Hey, what's up? It's Matt in Japan. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy United Cyberverse Universe Windblade. So take a quick look at the packaging. You see Takara Tomy, Generations logo, Transformers on the side, Legacy United on the bottom there, and on the top, there she is in the open packaging. A really cool picture of her jet mode there. Cyberverse Universe Windblade. She is a deluxe class figure. On the side, you do see a picture of her in a robot mode and up close and personal shot of her head. That head looks amazing. On the bottom, you have some product info. On the side, you have your 40-year Transformers 40th anniversary logo there, and with some previously released figures and soon to be revealed figures there. And on the back, you have some product information. That's where we see our product shots. So she converts from 16 steps to her robot mode to her very cool looking jet mode. And I love the inclusion of her sword there. It looks very, very cool. So yeah, without further ado, let's bust open Legacy United Windblade. See what she's all about. Okay, here at Windblade out of the box, and let's take a quick look at her accessories before we get into her details. One accessory is her beautifully sculpted sword here. It does look a little bit more pink on the box, but in hand it is done in a clear plastic purple with some very nice wavy sort of fiery detail there. And the bottom is just clear plastic done in black paint. You get a little bit of detail around this area, but very cool. A very nice long handle, which is very cool. And some of these blades that we get with, or that we've gotten in the past with Windblade, seem to be a little bit wimpy. But this one is nice and big, so there's no lack of size in the blade there, so very, very cool. The other accessory that she does come with that I almost threw away, please be careful if you do pick up this, it is her hairpiece, and it is done in a black plastic. There's a little tab right there, and it is painted gold. It does have some detail right there. So that tab just basically tabs in the back of her head. There's a slot in the back of her head that you can tab that in. I'm not going to put it in all the way, and I will show you that she can hold it. It does say in the instructions that she can hold this. I'm not sure why. She can kind of barely hold it. It doesn't stay in very well. I'm not even gonna try and let it go because I think it will fall out. But she can hold it. But I think for the most part, we always see Windblade with the hairpiece on. So that is about it for the accessories. So let's pause and get into Windblade's details. All right, getting up close and personal with Windblade. Let's take a quick look at her head sculpt. A very, very nice head sculpt. Very, very Windblade. You get some sort of almost white, sort of silvery paint for the face. You get the red lips, the red eye makeup, the blue eyes, the light blue up here. Of course, you have the gold hairpiece there, and you get a little bit of gold accent, and the wig done in black. Very, very cool. Very Windblade. You do see the Autobot logo there. I love the contrast between the red plastic and the light blue paint there. You get some nice sculpted detail on the abdomen there, some nice gunmetal gray. Going down the arms, you get a little bit of sculpt work there. I love the blades on her forearms. Again, that powder blue, sort of baby blue paint on the wrists. And everything else done in black. And then you do see that baby blue again for the knees, and that same gunmetal gray for the shins. Some very nice sculpted detail. Everything else is just done in black. So very, very nice. And you do see the turbines there that can actually flip, and they are painted on the other side. So you can have, they can flip over if you like the black side or for the silver side. I like the silver side, so I'll leave those up like that. And then that's how she looks from the back. She does have a little bit of a backpack, but it's Windblade. It's to be expected. So for the most part, yeah, there's no real hollow bits on her at all. So she feels pretty good. She feels pretty solid. So I think out of all the Windblades we've gotten, this may be one of the better ones that we've gotten. So for a quick comparison, this is the Earthspark Deluxe Class Starscream. So you can just see a quick sort of animated between Earthspark and the Cyberverse universe. So that is a quick comparison there between Starscream and Windblade, and they scale pretty well together actually. So anyways, let's take Starscream away and get into Windblade's articulation. Okay, Windblade's articulation is as follows. She is very articulated. She has some great articulation, and I wouldn't expect any less for a Windblade figure. Her head is on the ball joint. She can actually look up that much, which is nice. She can look down. There's a little bit of side to side, but it can go all the way around like that. I really do like the amount of upward movement that she can do like that. The wings are on hinges here, so you can kind of, for transformation, you can put them up, you can put them down. They don't fold back so much, but there is some articulation in the wings. The shoulders are on a hinge there, so you can go all the way around on the shoulders. There is an upper bicep swivel there. There is about 90 degrees at the elbow. There is wrist articulation, which is very nice for a sword-wielding maiden like herself. There is a nice 360 unhindered waist swivel, which is awesome. She can do the full splits and then some. She can kick back this much. She can kick pretty much all the way back. and she can do the Chuck Norris high kicks, whoosh, like that. And she has about a little over 90 because of transformation for the knee. You can actually pull that out and get a little bit more articulation there, but she has about 90 for the knee. And she has some nice articulated feet that go up and back a little bit. And there is some nice ankle rocker pivot there. So for a deluxe class figure here, this is highly articulated, which is very, very nice. So I'm sure we can get her in some very cool poses. So yeah, let's pause and get her into her alt mode. All right, here Windblade transformed into a very sleek looking jet mode. Let's take a quick look at the details. You do have some very nice translucent plastic here for the cockpit, and you do see two molded in seats there, so some very nice detail there. See some black for the nose cone. Going down the figure, you do see some sort of rivets and nuts and bolt detail on the top there, which is very nice. You do have that blue paint and the gray there for the legs that we saw in robot mode. Now these parts can be folded up like so she can be flying through the Cyberverse there, or you can put them back like that. So there's one point of articulation in jet mode. And pretty much that's about it. You do have some blast effect compatibility on the back there with some 5mm holes on the back. I don't have any on hand, but you can plug those in to make her look like she's going very fast. So all in all, a very sleek, from the side, very sleek looking jet mode, very tight, not a lot of kibble in jet mode, which is very nice. More than I can say for the Earthrise, not Earthrise, Earth Spark Starscream here. This one tends to be a little bit chunky and kind of folded up, but compared to that the jet mode of Windblade, very, very sleek. She does have a set of landing gear here, which is actually done in some nice detail there, and that can just be folded up if you don't want to use it like that. I'll just leave it down for now, and that's about it. One thing, there is storage for the sword. Actually, if you split this in half on the back, kind of split it down the middle there, it does expose some little ports right there, so you can basically take your sword, and there are little pegs on either side here that will just fit right into those slots. Let's see if I can get it done just like that, and it does sort of create a faux sort of blast effect coming out the back. So very cool that there is sort of weapon storage in vehicle mode. So yeah, that's about it for vehicle mode. Let's pause, I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so some final thoughts for this Transformers Legacy United Cyberverse Universe Windblade. This is a great figure. It has tons of articulation. As you see here, she can hold the sword with both hands. The sword is excellent, it's nice and big. Love the color on it. The paint on this figure is excellent, great articulation, great posability. The jet mode is sleek and very cool, and the transformation is very fun. And I think overall it's a great update to the old Cyberverse figure. So yeah, this has been the video review for Transformers Legacy United Cyberverse Universe Windblade. This has been Matt Japan. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, hit that notification bell for more great content. Thanks for watching, guys. Till all are one.